Morning everyone! So I promised I would finish this video, at least to myself. And this one video is following the last video where I showed you sandals and something else that I don't remember right now because my mind is just gone. I think I'm having some technical difficulties right now because I just tried to adjust the camera and it wasn't working out for me too well, so I think my mind is still on that. But anyways, this is the purchase, my most expensive purchase for the year thus far, and it was over 50% off. I would say it's probably 60% off. That's what I paid for it. But it's from Macy's, and I saw it, I wanted it, I left it, saw it again, I wanted it, I left it, saw it again, I wanted it, left it, and finally they had the friends and family sale for 25% off the additional low price. So I got it. So let me show you what that is. So here's my Macy's bag. I had them mail it to me because I was too lazy to go into town. I live pretty far away from town, so I did not want to spend the gas because that would have made no sense at that moment in time in my head because I was being lazy. And it is, dun 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 dun, it's Dooney! Yes, Dooney and Bourke. Dooney and Bourke. Founded in 1975, Dooney and Bourke. You see very few imitations of this bag. Why? Because it's not manufactured in China. It's still manufactured here in the US. Unlike another company that I like who sends their stuff to China. Not that I have a problem with that. It makes it more affordable. But there's a lot of imposters because of that. The pattern is all over the place. So I don't even know what this bag is called. I think it's called Jacquard, or Jacquard, however you want to pronounce it. But yeah, it's the Jacquard Barrel Pocket Satchel. It's a satchel. I've been wanting a satchel like this so much. And I know there's a Louis Vuitton satchel that everyone talks about in the 25, 30, and 35. But I can't afford Louis Vuitton 25, 30, or 35. So I'm going to have to stick with what's more in my pocketbook range. So again, you have the signature Dooney and Bourke fabric. As you can see there, D and B. D and B, there are pockets on the sides. Pocket on the other side, there's a tag. It has a tassel. Okay, I really fell in love because it was red highlights and it had the tassel here. And then it has these nice rings, which don't seem cheap. You know, sometimes you look at a bag and they have the rings on them connecting the strap to the bag and you're just like, ew. Well, I didn't feel that way about this bag. So I bought it. It has a pocket in the front here, and there's nothing in here right now. So there's a pocket right here. I think I'm probably more in love than anything else. And then it has the classic duck symbol because water just rolls off their leather. That was the whole point of the duck. And it is full of, I guess, bag stabilizers, which I'm probably going to pop later. And then it's full of lovely paper because we need that to keep the bag in shape. And I'm just taking this out to show you primarily what the inside of the bag looks like and how it looks without anything in it. It comes with a strap, a nice long strap, and I'm really a crossbody or hobo girl. I know you don't know this about me, but let's get personal. I'm a crossbody girl because it's just convenient. So what I really like about this strap is the strap is adjustable. You can see there's holes there, so I can There's 2 below this one. So there's 2 there, and then there's 2 up here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little notches that I can adjust, which will be great. Also has the matching findings on there to attach to the bag, because you hate it when things don't match. Let's see what I can tell you about this satchel. It was originally $268. I didn't pay that. Yay! Because I'm cheap. I'm frugal. And I bought it at Macy's. And again, it says on there Dooney and Bourke. And I might have to get closer to the camera to show you the inside. It says, this finely crafted handbag with stylish, and I can't see because there's a return tag over it from Macy's, our unwavering commitment to quality, and then blah 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 blah. It's supposed to have no defects. Alright, so I'm going to get a little closer, which means I'm probably going to chop off my head, but I'll just try to duck. Alright, so something else I love about this bag is it has feet. Yes, that's what I call them. Feet below the bag, see? So when I put it down, it hits the feet first, supposedly. I don't know what it's going to look like yet full. Sometimes when you fill up a bag, the bottom kind of drops out. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. But if it does, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed. And then I'm probably going to store my cell phone in there, because that's usually the first thing I grab. It's usually I'm always answering my phone if I can hear it ring. That's a whole other conversation in a later on video. Here's what it looks like inside. It has the pocket here. You can see that, the pocket for your cell phone. If you want to store your cell phone in there, that's where I would put it. Then a pocket for like your girly stuff, your lipstick, your compact, all that stuff. It has this really nice red lining. And then on the edge of that lining, it has some green velvet material, which is stabilizing this part right here, so it can keep its shape. It also has here a little tag, and I would to hold on to your keys. And this is probably the most disappointing part of the bag, because you were expecting maybe some of this red lining, or you were expecting maybe some of this green to be the little keychain holder. Instead you get this. Not impressed with that. You see that? My mother could have made that. I'm seriously. She could have made that. And then on the other side, there is another pocket, a big pocket. You can see that, well, it's pretty big to me. There's another pocket. There's the classic inside seam pocket. And then in there it has my certificate for Dooney and Bourke. What does it say here? That I would fill out. So, my Dooney and Bourke certificate. And then it also has in here, I never turn those certificate things in. I probably should, but I never do. And then inside here it has the description sticker of what it is. So it just says exactly what it says on the tag. Jacquard 742EN barrel pocket satchel bag, and along with the item number or the matching code number. So that is the big purchase, ladies. Let me know if you want to see a what's inside my bag video. Although it's been pretty clean lately, only because when I work out, one of the things that my trainer does is she wants to make sure you're not like running around with like candy in your bag or junk food. So I try to keep my bag relatively in order. I used to have tons of paper towel in my bag. I was like so guilty about that. I'm putting all this paper back in. But I don't do that anymore. Just because I'm so conscious of being checked on and my bag's a hot mess. So that's pretty much it. Let me know your thoughts on that. On this bag, if you have one already, how yours has been holding up. If you see anything that's questionable, with these bags by Dooney and Bourke. This particular Jacquard line, and it's mostly on clearance. I think at most of your Macy's you'll find like a little clearance tower, and they had this one, and then they had others that were matching this one on sale. And yes, I could have gotten a bigger bag, and yes, I could have gotten another one, but I really wanted this one, so I went with what makes me happy. Alright ladies, Dooney and Bourke, me, I'm gonna probably, nah, not this today. I was gonna fill it up and go shopping, but I changed my mind. I'm just gonna use my Coach bag instead. This is my first, like I said, barrel bag. And I have, yesterday my mother was like, how many other Dooney and Bourkes do you have? And I was like, in totality I have 5. My first Dooney and Bourke I got back in 2001. Yeah, 2001 was my first Dooney and Bourke, and it was like a bucket bag, and it was probably no bigger than this. And my mother got that for me. And then my second Dooney and Bourke was a hobo bag. That was back in 2003. My third Dooney and Bourke was the Riviera. And then there's this one. I'm trying to figure out if it's 4 or 5. If I'm missing one, Dooney and Bourke is just going to have to forgive me because I don't remember. Okay, so I'm going to say this is my 4th Dooney and Bourke bag. But I haven't purchased a new Dooney and Bourke again since maybe 2003. It's been that long. So I'm glad to get one. Alright ladies, enjoy your day. I'm going to leave the house finally. Okay, bye.